Psalm 55 verse 22. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous fall. So cast your cares, meaning cast your worries, your problems, your burdens, whatever you are carrying, cast it, just give it to the Lord. Just throw it. Cast means literally throw. The way they throw a fish hook, when you want to cast a line. So they have this fishing rod, and there's a line or a thread coming out of the fishing rod, and there's a hook at the end, and you literally just fling it into the ocean or river, lake, wherever you're going for fishing, and it's really thrown far into the water, right? So cast means literally pull your hand back and throw it with all your might. So like that, whatever you are worrying about, whatever is troubling you, your problems, your burdens, your heartaches, whatever it is that you're going through, just take hold of it and just throw it onto the Lord. Just give it to the Lord. Lord, say, Lord, catch, like how your cricket is very famous. So how you just, run and come and bowl like that. Just take all your burdens and just give it to the Lord, and the Lord will take care of you. As it says in Psalm 55:22, He will never let the righteous fall. So whatever your problems are, He will save you, protect you, solve all your problems, and give you what you need. This reminds me of a story again by Janice Kemp. She's sharing her experiences. Janice Kemp is a woman of God. She has written many books. You can just Google her and check. And she is a good speaker. She's a mother. She's a mentor. And she was sharing her experiences, and she says one day she went for a walk. She went to drop her daughter to kindergarten, and her little toddler Kevin, he also wanted to come along to drop his sister in kindergarten. So they walked, and while they were going, she was pointing out all the new leaves that had sprouted after winter, the small flowers along the way, the birds chirping, everything to denote that spring had come. And they were talking but while coming back after dropping her little girl, Kevin, her toddler, started to pick up some pebbles. He saw some pebble which was very attractive, then he saw a stick. So he stopped looking up, and he was very busy collecting all these things. And his tiny little chubby hands were soon full, and he tried to hold things and collected as many as possible, and he didn't even want to give it to anyone, and he wanted to carry everything himself. So the going became very slow, because if he moved fast, some of the pebbles or stones or sticks would fall down. So he carried them carefully, and they came slowly trudging back home. And Janice opened the door, and he entered, and suddenly he dropped all his precious treasures, the stones and sticks which he had carried so carefully all this while, which just came crashing on the floor, and he went running. She looked up to see where he's running. His dad was waiting and smiling with outstretched arms, and he just ran and he jumped onto his daddy and he hugged him. So it's time we do like this. We are carrying a lot of problems. Maybe it's our emotional baggage, maybe it's tension about our kids, finances, job, maybe it's broken relationships, maybe it's some past anger, maybe it's sickness or health issues that you are carrying this burden. Maybe you are going through some suffering or some loved one, maybe it's loss, grief, whatever your burdens are. Just when you look to God our Father, everything will automatically drop down, because our Father loves us so much. He is just waiting there with a big smile, with outstretched arms, just calling out to us and reaching out to us in love. We just have to drop everything and run into his arms. He'll just carry and lift us right up. And as the verse says, he'll never let the righteous fall. He'll lift you right up, and you are safe in his arms. He will never let you down. He'll never let you fall. You can trust in him. God loves you. Remember, God's love is unlimited. God's love is unconditional. God loves you.